What's up, guys? It's Bobby who's spitting the truth about records. Alright, today's video is going to be about 10 audiophile LPs that actually sound good. Now, guys, if you know me and you watch my videos, you know how I feel about audiophile LPs. Most of the ones that I have bought just don't beat the original pressings. I think it has to do a lot with mastering choices, has to do with a lot of other things. Everybody has a different type of sound they like. Some people like their highs chopped off. Some people like to hear every little detail. Some like the happy medium. Me, I tend to go for more of the happy medium, but I do not like chopped off highs. But anyways, these are 10 records that are good sounding by everybody's standards. Alright, coming up, the featured record of the day. Minnie Riperton's Perfect Angel. What's not to like about this album, guys and girls? Stevie Wonder produced a lot of it. 70s classic R&B soul from one of the greatest soul singers ever, Minnie Riperton. My favorite tracks off this are Reasons, Take a Little Trip, The Edge of the Dream, and Perfect Angel. The big hit off this one is Loving You. If you hear that, you'll already know. You'll be like, yeah, I know that song. But the rest of this album is equally dope. Alright, starting off, the first audiophile LP that is worth your attention is Earth, Wind & Fire's That's the Way of the World. Now this is the Impex version. They give you the same label as the original. They give you a polylined archival quality inner sleeve. They give you a good quality jacket with a nice sticker there. And this one sounds phenomenal. I mean, it does. I played it over and over again with my original and an import that I have. Stands tall, sounds good. Highly recommended. Next up, What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. This record, unbelievable. Rolling Stone has it as the best record ever made. This is the most recent Kevin Gray cut, still in the stores today. You want to walk in, pick it up, you can. Also comes with the mono mixes. Guys, this is AAA, and this is the best pressing of What's Going On that my ears have ever heard. I've heard the one step, I've heard the MFSL 33, I've heard West Germans, I've heard Japanese pressings, I've heard US originals, I've heard them all. This is the best sound, and if you want to start an audiophile collection, bam, this is the record you need to have. Get it. John Coltrane's Ballads. Impulse series off of Acoustic Sounds. Glossy jacket. Archival quality sleeve. These Impulse series, this is Acoustic Sound series, cut from tape. Unbelievable. I have been impressed thoroughly with a lot of these Acoustic Sound series. Most of these are close with the originals, and some even beat them. There were a few that didn't beat, but we're not talking about that today. We're talking about the bangers, the ones that sound good. John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman. Impulse. Guys, you know about this record. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal record. Sounds great. It's got one of the greatest tracks on it. My One and Only Love, that's just about in every romantic comedy you've ever seen. And it's a damn good sounding audiophile LP. I have numerous copies of it. That one stands tall. John Coltrane's Love Supreme. Another out of the Impulse series. Same thing, guys. Great jacket. High gloss. Wonderful sounding. and with my originals, and my originals kind of beat up, but I have a lot of reissues, 70s, that are phenomenal sounding, and this stands tall with it. I'll give credit where credit is due, and where bad sound is, I will point it out. If you watch this channel, you'll know I'll point it out. Masterpieces. Duke Ellington. Mood Indigo. Phenomenal song too. This is the Pure Pleasure one. Mono. They give you a poly-lined inner sleeve off the old school Columbia label. Quiet wax. Black backgrounds. No clicks, no pops. This one sounds good. I compared this one to my UK pressing. To my US original. This one stands tall. Pure Pleasure did a pretty good job on this one. This record is worth picking out just for the song alone, Mood Indigo. It gives you that nice, 30s, 40s vibe. Neat music. Next up, Chet Baker sings Pacific Jazz, Blue Note Tone Poet. Some of these tone poets are unbelievable. The quality on them is, this record, quiet. The edges on it are perfect. I don't know where they're pressed, but this record, I compared this with my Japanese of Chet Baker Sings, compared it with my US original, stands tall. This is a good sounding audiophile LP. Chet Baker Sings. Donny Hathaway, Everything is Everything. Speaker's Corner. Compared this one to my US original. Compared this one to a West German pressing. Sounds pretty good. The US sounds different. This one's the vocals on it are a tad down on this one, but you can still hear all the magic in this record. Not much information has been lost. Tapes must have been in good shape. This is worth your time and money. Still in print, $35. Check it out. Miles Davis, Someday My Prince Will Come, Acoustic Sounds. Mastered by Ryan K. Smith at Sterling Sound. Another pretty decent sounding record. Compared it to some of my originals and some of my 70s. Stands tall. Do I prefer the originals and some of my 70s? Yes, I do. But this one sounds pretty damn good. And for some of you guys that like that different type sound, you'll like this. This will be right up your alley. This is a good sounding audiophile LP. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be on this list. The Blues and Abstract Truth, Oliver Nelson. Another acoustic sound series. These guys have been hitting home runs left and right. Great jacket. Great inner sleeve. Great wax. And that is basically 10 audiophile LPs that sound good. I'd also like to go over some of the other records that I picked up recently. And I thought it was pretty cool because it had some stuff. The Rolling Stones, Rolled Gold. Now this is a UK pressing. Pressed at Decca, the black label. Now, and I'll show you the reason why I kind of like this collection. Yeah, there's information on it you can get on the internet on this record, but I like it because it's kind of cool. I'll show you that. On the back, it tells you all the Rolling Stones songs and what studios they were recorded at. Now this is interesting to me because if you're searching and chasing sound, man, and you want the best sound of certain Rolling Stones pressings, you got it right here. Okay, Paint It Black. Lady Jane, Under My Thumb. That's off Aftermath. Where did they record that? RCA Hollywood. Oh, so maybe the UK's won't sound as good. Ruby Tuesday. She's a Rainbow. Olympic Studios, London. Time Is on My Side. Chess, Chicago. Tells you all that stuff. And it's actually kind of neat, because I went and pulled out my Aftermath. And this is my Aftermath UK original, because I wanted the best sounding Aftermath. So I, of course, I'm springing for the UK, thinking I'm going to get the best sound. And the US sounds better. It just does. And I didn't know why, but now I do. See, some of that, when you're chasing sound out there, some of that information is available to you. You just have to find it. And there are also some records where, there's no information because there's no fans about them, or nobody that likes that type of music. Just very little information. But I had another record here that I wanted to show you guys, because this one has really interested me. Any Dave Clark 5 fans out there? I love Dave Clark 5, and I have been searching and searching for a decent sounding comp. I bought the US one of the greatest hits. I bought many ones. They all sound like crap. I've done the fake stereo. I've done the mono. They all sound bad until I found this one. The best of Dave Clark 5. Regal. Starline. This has all their hits on it, guys, and all of them sound phenomenal. If you're a Dave Clark 5 fan, search out this comp. Seriously, I have never heard the sound so clear. It doesn't sound shrill like it normally does when you listen to these guys. The sound is phenomenal. The best of Dave Clark 5 UK. Regal Starline. Alright, guys. That's it for today. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And if you like the comment, please like and subscribe. This is Bobby with Spitting the Truth. Deuces.